Good morning and welcome to another video by Russia UK, the channel that gets under the skin of Uber. Right, fun. And you're looking at a Bolt app on the side as well. Anyway, listen, a lot of you would have seen this about a month ago, if that actually. Uber went on a scaremongering mission to scare its drivers. You went to all media, like the one you're reading now, proposing how they're going to crack down on drivers who are basically got a high cancellation rate. So they're going to block these drivers, and they're going to do a real crackdown on these. Now, a few drivers have been on to me about this, saying, look, can you do a video? What's your thoughts? And all that sort of thing. Look, much as I appreciate that, I didn't think there was enough material to go back onto it a bit more further, like my videos do. There wasn't no real substance. There wasn't enough meat to the bone, if I could use that phrase. I wasn't going to do a video just for the sake of doing a video. I like my videos to be, proactive, thought-provoking, all that sort of thing. So, and I think I've found out what this is all about, and I'm going to share that with you right now. Okay, so we're going to move up to this section now. Right, have a look at this. Now, I found this on one of the WhatsApp group. One of the drivers kindly has posted this onto the group, and it just started to make a bit more sense. On the last section of this video, in a couple of minutes' time, I'll try and fit it all together for you. But let's look at this a bit more in depth. Let me just read it out to you. I'm having to move the phone up so I could see what it's saying. An increasing number of drivers using multiple operator bookings apps at the same time. This can be commercially beneficial decisions for drivers, and there's no reason this can't be done. If you could read all that. However, we are aware that there has been a number of instances, like this is all new to this council for some reason, where drivers have accepted a booking on an app and then cancelled the booking to take an easier or higher value booking on another app. I wonder who's been feeding them that. Right, effectively leaving the customer high and dry. Once a driver has accepted a booking, they have an obligation as license condition to provide a service to that customer unless there are exceptional circumstances. Cancelling a booking could leave a vulnerable customer stranded, and this is bad customer service. If reports are received of this happening in respect of individual drivers, officers can refer the matter to the licensing subcommittee to consider the fit and proper status of the license holder. Okay, sorry, I had to move the phone away because I couldn't read it via the phone I'm recording on. But that is from the South Gloucester Council private hire newsletter. Okay, so let's move on to the next stage. Okay, so we move to the final segment of the video, and I've done a drawing to make it a lot more simple, actually, for you to understand what is exactly going on. There's a lot more to this. When I first started it became a bit messy, actually, so I've narrowed it down and I kept it to the most simplistic method possible, really. So here it is, and I'll explain to you what is happening and why you are seeing these councils coming out and saying the things they are saying about not accepting their bookings. Right, so this is what it is. Uber here, they're the operator, okay? So they have a problem. Now the problem is you. You are the problem. Can you see that there? You're Uber's problem, right? And what is your problem? You are not accepting jobs, okay? So that's the problem they're having. Quickly, for followers on this YouTube channel, you guys would know that I have been shortlisted by London Creative Arts Society for my drawings. So expect a bit more drawings coming your way. Right. So anyway, so this is what it is. You are not accepting jobs. That's your problem. Now the thing is, right, they can't actually go sacking you for this, because remember, it's not because they can't sack you, it's because of the principle, the marketing terms they use. Work when you want to, do this when you ever want to, the freedom aspect. Like, no one ever had freedom in this taxi sort of job before in their whole lives. So they don't want to move away from the principle. So what they've done cleverly is they have gone straight to the council. Okay, so they left all this behind, and they're saying, you know what, there's another way of round to getting to you, because you're the target. Remember, you're the target? Yeah, right. So what they've done, right, they've gone to the council and they said to the council, look, there's a term and condition on your license you offer, the one you give to the drivers, and in that terms of license, there's a section called fit and proper. You gotta be fit and proper to hold an actual license. Now they're saying, remember, not accepting job, right? They are saying you are actually risking people's life, as in, like, you're jeopardizing people going home there because you're not accepting jobs and everything. I mean, you are not fit and proper. So that's what the councils are being told by Uber, obviously, but the council are, the mouthpiece for Uber, because they can't go saying this. So fit and proper. So anyway, so by not accepting jobs, you are in breach of your terms and conditions. And in that, when you are in breach of your terms and conditions, the council has the right to revoke their license. They could say, look, you've been a naughty boy. And how do we know you've been a naughty boy? Guess who's been grassing you up? Yes, Uber. That makes me sick, actually, when you actually understand the whole principle, what is happening. Uber are saying to the council, look, we'll bring you a bunch of drivers, who are not accepting our jobs. And because they're not accepting our jobs, and because we don't want to get rid of them ourselves, we want you, the council. Remember, the strings are held by Uber with these councils. Councils are nothing, the whole aspect of council is they're just a mouthpiece for Uber right now. You ask TFL, they have no control over Uber. If they want to say something, Uber comes along, gives them a bit of cash, and they're all happy and jolly. And they'll also tell them how you could get some more cash of these drivers as well. So the councils have no power over Uber. Whatever Uber says, the council will do. And for them to actually, asking Uber, asking the council to revoke your license, that is quite another level altogether. But this is what is happening. Uber indirectly are saying to the council, well, not indirectly, directly saying to the council, look, you need to revoke the license. Because why? Because these guys are not accepting our jobs. And it is simple as that. This is how sick Uber is currently right now.